Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day one of the January Draws 2023. So it's a new month, it's a new year. Happy New Year to you, and let's make 2023 a really good one for ourselves. Let's make the most of the opportunities we face and the messages we get. And let's see what today's message is going to be. And the tarot deck is going to be this month from the Oriens Animal Tarot. See what the animals have to say to us, and the Oracle deck is the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians, to see what they can impart to us. So, without further ado, let's shuffle the deck, choose our first card, and get the reading underway. And let's see what we're going to start off the year and the month with. So, here we go. Okay, so today we will go here. We'll go here. And our card is, it's the Three of Pentacles. And of course we have ants here. So there's going to be work involved this year. It's going to be work involved this year. And I already know this. We're going to have to put work in. We're going to have to put effort in. But also, to me, it's we have to play our part in that. In how we've got to find our place in work, in what our role is in life, and start to fulfill that. But also, ants work together to achieve great things together. What they perhaps wouldn't achieve just by themselves. So it's teamwork. So maybe this is there's work as we're going to do as individuals that only we can do, of course, and we have to find the type of work and the type of activity and set the goals that we want that are relevant to us, and that's part of our purpose and role in this life at this time. Okay, we may know what that role is. We may have been fulfilling a role, but maybe that role is now changing into a different role. Maybe we're moving on to something else, and maybe we're still trying to find our place in life and what our purpose is. And maybe and once we do that, we know where we fit into the wider scheme of things, into the global community, into the wider community, and how our energies can combine with others. But also maybe we'll find people that will help us and support us. And even if we have work that involves us as working for ourselves, and perhaps, you know, as an individual, that we are the ones doing most of the work, we still have to have those connections. We'll find that even as soul workers, we will find that we'll make connections with others that will enable us to fulfill what we want, and we'll work together, even if we don't actually meet together on a regular basis. Now, with the internet and everything, we can collaborate with other people, and maybe that's it. But it's being open to working with others and finding out a place in the team, as it were. And I use the team in a loose sense. It's just a group of people with a common aim, trying to achieve something, and we're finding our role in assisting that to happen. So maybe as we start this year, we're thinking about where we fit and what our role is. What are we good at? What are our strengths and weaknesses? What can we contribute to the wider scheme of things? And how can we work with others in order to have mutual benefit to each other as we seek to individually fulfill our life purposes? So maybe that's what we're thinking, to find our place and to work at it. And we'll find that once we do that, we'll see great things being achieved. But we've got to find our place, and we've got to put ourselves in that position and do the work that we are called to do. And if it's combined with that of others, and we get the support of others and we support them, then maybe there's going to be something creative that's going to be worthwhile, that we're going to look back and be pleased about. So let's think about, is there a team that we fit in with? Is there a team that we want to be part of? Or we're going to find our team or find our group? Or are we just going to find our role in life and how what we do fits in? And now we can learn from others. Maybe part of it is learning from others so that that do similar work or have their own role, and we can be like an apprentice, we can be like a learner, and we know we can then gain from their experience, and it will help us as we move forward. So that's all these things to think about. Is what are we going to do? What role are we going to play in our lives this year in 2023? So let's see what the gods, goddesses, and guardians have got to say. Okay, so here we go. And today we go. Look the backs of these. We have Himatep, visionary. So what he's saying is, get your vision. What is it you want to achieve? What is it you're going to be working towards? What is it you're going to be developing and putting this effort into? What's the vision? So you have to know what your vision is to know if other people share that vision. What vision are you wanting to put your energy into? And if it may be your vision, or it may be someone else's vision that you say, I like that idea, I want to be part of that. So get your vision so that you're just not working, so that you know what your focus is, you know what you're trying to achieve, because that will aid you with your motivation, particularly when the work gets a little bit of a grind sometimes, which happens from time to time with anything. And if you keep that vision of what you're going to be building, what you're creating, that keeps you going, because you're putting the end result into your mind, and you know what you're aiming for, you know what you're doing. So get a vision, either yours or some other vision that you can get behind, and join in the effort to accomplishing that vision that you want to be part of, or you want to lead. So get the vision, put the work in, and see what can be achieved. Okay, so that is today's reading. I'll be back tomorrow for day 2. Thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.